Hello everyone and welcome to our radstorm. It's just going away, so hopefully we should be fine for the rest of the video. Alright, let's see. Now, yesterday we crashed after I don't think I got a lot done. I can't remember how much I got done. Hey Nick, how you doing? So let's have a quick... I've tried to catch up and rebuild stuff. I haven't put all the stuff in there, but I have lined the pins up. And I had an idea of doing it down that way, maybe doing something like this on that side to keep the theme of it. So I'll maybe do that and have the neon lights down like that. So we've got this space done. Oh, and we've got the ghost weight bench, as it does, up and down, up and down. I don't think they'll ever fix that. And at the clinic, we had managed to get a little bit of patching up of the walls done, and I'd started decorating. And as I came to start decorating, I had a thought. Hello Chad. Oh no, I'm so sorry love. I'll catch you tonight in someone's stream, I'm sure. But I had a thought that we need a ward. You know, if you've had surgery, for whatever reason, you're going to need to go somewhere. So I figured this would be a better ward than a GP surgery. And then it's like, well, where does the GP surgery go? Could it go in here? I suppose so. And then put the pharmacist, you know, the dispensary here, maybe? You know, and split the space between the chemist and the receptionists. So if you just need to pick up a prescription, and maybe we can even have a dispensary here, so people can buy chems through this way rather than coming into town. I don't know. I'm having a think about it, but I do think this would be a better ward. So, with that being said, we're gonna try and kit this room out, if nothing else. And I was fiddling with my mods yesterday because, I've been looking for two things. Okay, two things that I know I've used in the past. I know it. I definitely have. And I can't find them, and I'm like, maybe it was in OC Decorator, maybe it was in this, maybe it was in that, I don't know. So I spent last night playing with mods. So when there's more people on, I'm gonna ask a question to the PS4 builders, see if they can help me out. Right, so we need some beds in here. And I like the idea of having nice clean made beds. We're not going to be able to get two to a side. It's not going to be that kind of a ward, is it? It's just going to be a mini ward, I think. Because it's not like we need triage. So how about we have one plain bed ready to go. And then we'll have one messy bed that's just been stripped because the person's just been discharged. That sounds quite hopeful, doesn't it? I know that they are more like hospital beds, but this place is really trying. Right, okay. I don't know. What if I put them here, you see? I could probably fit 3 in then. Let's store that. I mean, I quite like that. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. But not for this. Anyway. We want proper beds. So we'll put him here. And then maybe that one there. But I need a nurse's station. Oh, I'm going to fiddle with this, aren't I? Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. I wish I had an undo button. You know, where you can just hit the switch and it undoes your last movement. That would be helpful. Let's store that again while I sort this out. Come on. Yeah, we're going to do it this way. We're only going to have 2 beds in here. It's not like people are going to come visit, is it? It's purely an operation, like appendicitis or something. Why is that not? There we go. Right, that'll do for me. Right, and we'll put the table here, the desk, the nurse's station, whatever we call it. Good morning, Dawes. I wonder if you could help. I'm looking for 2 items. One of which is a box, but it isn't storage. It looks like, or I was using it as a case files box. And the other is the trays, you know, like in and out trays for paperwork that you get in offices. And I know I've used them in a mod. And I can't think which mod. I just can't think. So we're going to put the nurse's desk here. And we'll give her a chair. That way. What were those? It's like they all went shopping at the same place, didn't they? We'll use that one. And we'll put a cabinet, I think, in here. Try. That's far too big. Or should we just use a dresser, guys? I like the idea of having a little unit. Might be in the shelves, you know. I think it is. Is it in wood or miscellaneous? Must be in wood. So yeah, I spent all last night flicking through mods, trying this one, that one, things I'd never tried before to see if that was the, you know, was it in this one I used? Was it that one I used? Oh, I can't remember. Right, so that's going to be our little medicine cabinet for her. Although it's probably not a sensible idea to have that next to the door. We might have a little rearrange of that. And I wanted the rubber flooring down, didn't I? Oh, what a dingbat. Let's see if I can fit any down now. Not without moving everything again. Tell you what, we will use our sticky stick to get that in. Because what's the point of having it if we're never going to use it? But it did give me the whole oh, look at what you've got in your mods already that you never even look at because it's not in USO. So that was interesting. I'm gonna go that way, I think. Let's have a look. What do we think? I think that's alright, isn't it? And then we'll put a cubby there for them. I think it's that one. Because we've got loads of them, so they can have a side each, can't they? No. Ajax. No, it's not a cardboard box. It's not one that I've already got. Sorry, I'm not explaining it very well. It's not one that is already, that you've already seen in here. Do you know? And I had dreams about it last night. So because I mostly stick to what's in the USO stuff, we miss out on an awful lot of stuff that's in here, for example. So these come with the Creation Club, but I've also got other stuff from other mods, and I never really look at them. So like there's a box of toys here, for example. You can't really see it. There we go. Yeah. I've got a wall safe, and there is a wall medikit and stuff like that. So stuff that you wouldn't normally see when I'm scrolling through. But I have no clue where it could be. It's a closed box, and I know I'm not describing it very well, but the other thing is like a metal tray that you put your papers in. You know, in an office you put papers to go that have just come in, you get papers that have got to go out, stuff like that. Oh, there's some nice shelves, look. And I can't find that either. And I was thinking, was that in OC Decorator? I don't think it was. Because OC Decorator is just stuff you can pick up around and about, isn't it? I've got Fallout 4 guys requested mod, yes. Akira's Clutter. Do you know, I probably have had that. It might be Akira's Clutter. Because it's obviously what, because I've gone through every single menu and I'm like, nope, I can't find it, I can't find it, I can't find it. And I think it's obviously one that I've had at some point, and then either, well, when I've reinstalled the game, because I had to uninstall it and reinstall it. When I've done that, I haven't got all the mods back. I've got a piece of paper somewhere with all my mods from the first time round that I wrote down. See there? Fallout 4 guy stuff. See, if only I'd seen that before I started decorating the canteen, eh? A nice stack of plates. Oh dear. And I know it's not really relevant to right now. I get that. But it's been absolutely doing my head in. You know when you know you've done something and you just can't think. I mean, that has got a load of Fallout guy stuff. So much more stuff, look. I found some really interesting stuff that I didn't realise I had. Like all this wordy-purty stuff. Absolutely amazing when it loads. Get the wee monkey. Oh, and look, guys, look! Someone's made it, so I can stick that up outside the security office. Do you have any idea how happy I was when I found that last night? It was just amazing. Yay! Oh, and if I really wanted to, I could flood Sanctuary. That's tempting, isn't it? No, not a desk. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'm not even describing it very well, am I? So the closest thing I can think of is like those kinds of things, but bigger. So it looks like an actual box, a storage box, but it's not cardboard. And I can't even go back through old videos because I never recorded it. So, haha me. Right, okay, anyway, forget it. We've got that. We want... I'm after a cabinet. Is it a would it count as a container? It wouldn't really, would it? So I'm after something new now. It's a table. I'm sure it must be a table. What I'm after is the one with the 2 shelves in it. Because I figured that would be a decent one to put by the side of their beds. It's an open cabinet. There we go. Have we got a scruffy version of that? Yes, we do. So we're just going to carry on with this build as best I can. And I'm not going to stress out about it. And this afternoon I will have a look at Akira's clutter. But yeah, you can see from my mods list, I tried out Madkia, it wasn't in that. I tried out OC Decorator, I couldn't find it, but that does not mean it's not there. It just means I didn't find it. Because I spent ages, I kept OC Decorator for the longest time because I love those orange water jugs, you know, the big massive ones. And then I went to Far Harbour and I found them in there. And I thought, aha! There it is. Right, so the nurse's station is practically done, the little ward. Yeah, because we don't need a lot here. We'll put some flowers in and we'll put some paintings in because, you know, people heal faster when they've got a nice environment. So we'll put a nice poster on the wall here, maybe. A nice landscape. Something soothing. There you are. That's nice, isn't it? You can sail away off into the wide whatever. I kind of want to do something to block that off as well, but I'm not going to stress. We're going to work on the operating theatre today. So let's get to it. We need to patch up the walls, and that's going to stay open, and we're going to make that all clean and scrub like. We may keep the shower in case it gets particularly brutal, but let's get rid of that one. Okay, can't believe it's really dark already. Yeah, RP Jax, if you look at my, I've got a mods list, and that is my load order so you can have a look at that, and hopefully some of that will be helpful. Something else I found out yesterday while I was going through everything. I have these amazing wallpapers. Not wallpaper. I'll show you and then you'll see. Hopefully. Do you know, I was so tired I don't know what I've dreamed and what was real. And now I'm going to be like, I can't find it. Can't find it. Nah, it's gone. Oh, honestly. Can't find it. Never mind. Moving on. This is why there are downsides to building on stream. Because, you know, you end up going absolutely mental. Right, we're going to go for the nice whites again. Alright, let's get the stick out. First things first, let's get the floor in before we start faffing with everything else. Oh, walls first and then floor. Right. Let's make this nice and light and bright. Oh, crikey. How strange. Well, look at that. Let's move you a little further away. There we go. Right. I need one that's closer so I can see what I'm actually doing. So it's not going to be the nicest surgery. You wouldn't really choose to go here, but you know, considering it's indoors, it's not the worst place in the world, is it? Let's have a look at that. I just don't like those bits that stick out. What can you do, eh? Come on, focus on the stick. Lift it up a fraction, there we go, that'll do. And then we need one here, and then we'll have to do half and half walls, I think. We need that fixing, so we'll do the big one there. Woo! Apologies if anybody's getting a little bit dizzy with me running around all over. There we go. I'll get a little bit dizzy just watching myself. Right. Come on, little more. Oh, really? Oh, I don't like that little bit just at the top there, look. Right, that'll do. No one's going to be looking up. Detach. Alright, and then we just need this section doing. Did I cover the window? I don't think I covered the window, did I? Let's see. No, I didn't. Do I need to? I probably should, shouldn't I? We don't want cross-contamination from external sources. Up a bit. There we go. Right. Short of completely re-walling it, and I do have wallpapers, I just don't know what I've done with them. I mean, do we really want the window? Oh, I don't like that bit though. Would a half wall do it there? I think it probably would, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's give this another crack. Yeah, the half wall would be better there. So we'll do 2 more half walls. And I don't know what to do about the windows, so I'm going to have a little think about that as well. What day is it tomorrow? It's Saturday tomorrow, is it? Yes, I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I will have a video up. I'm doing a new series on Saturdays because I don't want to stream all week. I need to spend a bit of time with my family. But I will be doing the Saturday showcase tomorrow, so that's something different. It's yeah, because I love to build. I just love to build, so that's what it is. Let's do it like that. What do we think, guys? I think that's fair enough, isn't it? Now I can probably get some glass in here because I do have glass, so I think Sturgis would probably repurpose. But I definitely have wallpaper. That's not wallpaper, is it? Clearly. And I thought if I use wallpaper, then I don't have to put like whole walls in. But yeah. Not just that, I've got Home of the Future wallpaper and it's not skinny. And I can't think where I had it now. I need a catalogue. Hey dog, how you doing? Right, so if I put Akira's Clutter back on, I'll probably find those boxes and I'll be able to show you. Does Akira's Clutter have a special menu that's just for that stuff? I mean, I'm still looking for these silly wallpapers. Because I'm sure I didn't dream them last night. And I went to sleep totally dreaming about that inbox going, right, I know where it is now. I'll remember that. And I haven't. That's all the Slocum's Joe stuff. It might be in warehouse. The wallpapers. That's all these bits. So no. And I'd got so far and then my husband came to bed and I had to turn everything off. Oh, could it have been that? No, it's not that. But I was just like well impressed. Looking at it going, I didn't know I had that. I didn't know I had that. Wow. That's amazing. These are definitely just doors. Junk fences. What else have we got? I don't use OC Decorator anyway, so I even tried putting CVA on to see if it was in CVA, but I couldn't find it. Oh look, there's that planter that we've got outside the thingy. Did I enable grounded? No, I didn't. See, I didn't even know I had these. Look at that. Oh, I think at some point I'm going to have to do something incredibly nice somewhere. Not in Sanctuary Hills. This might have been the wallpaper I was looking for. I say that, but we've gone a little bit. Look at that. That is nice. And it's double-sided as well. Look at that. Gold balconies and all sorts. Anyone know where that's from? That is gorgeous. I'm going to have to mix something very bling with all this at some point. Then it could well be that. Right. So that's my mission for today, guys. Akira's clutter. Don't let me forget. I knew one of you guys would be able to help me because you're awesome. I don't know where this is from. There's obviously somewhere really posh you can go to. And I've never found it. Mind you, I'm not one for going to posh places. Right, anyway, back to what we were doing.